Alright guys, welcome to a brand new video today, and in this video we are covering the Crimson, which is the Red Death of Destiny 2, which got introduced this morning in Curse of Osiris. It's a cool weapon. We're on Andrew Bobby's account. It was a viewer on Twitter that was gracious enough to let me use their account for the video, so thank you very much, Andrew Bobby. I love you very much. Honestly, I don't see myself playing this game for that much longer, so I think like the DLC is going to have a few cool things, but overall right now it's not going to be enough to the point where it's worth buying. So if you haven't bought it already, I highly suggest you just stay away from it. Like, it doesn't fix any of the core issues that D2 has. It's just like, oh, here's some more Destiny, Destiny 1 exotics. Oh, we're gonna reskin the better devils again. They must have seen my video and they're trolling me or something, because there's no way you can reskin the better devils 4 times. Very quickly going over the perks. The first perk is small bore, which increases range and increases stability. The next perk is accurize rounds, which increases range. The third perk is cruel remedy, which reads kills with this weapon heal the wielder. Precision kills also refill the magazine. The fourth perk is heavy grip, which increases stability and decreases handling speed. And then the final perk that is covered in the yellow bubble is banned weapon, which is, it's not really a perk. It's basically just saying that it's a hand cannon, but also at the same time it's somehow a 3-round burst. So it's like, you know, they had the Red Death and they're like, oh, we're gonna turn it into a hand cannon to make it different, but then we're also gonna make it a 3-round burst like the original Red Death. I don't know. Alright, so moving along to how this weapon feels, and kind of my overall takeaway from playing with it for around 3 hours, is it has this weird identity crisis, because yes, it's a hand cannon. If you click on it, it will tell you it's a hand cannon, but at the exact same time, it's a 3-round burst, and it behaves exactly like a pulse rifle would. So you play with it like it's a hand cannon, and then you do really poorly with it, and you kind of have to adjust after a few games. So like the first few games I played with it, I was horrible. I did very badly, and then it kind of slowly over time, you kind of learn how to play with it, and to treat it as a pulse rifle. In fact, if you just look at the fire rate and kind of how the weapon sounds and the overall time to kill, it's actually very similar to the original Red Death from Destiny 1 in terms of like the pulse rifle archetype it would be. So it's kind of weird in that sense, but basically treat it exactly like you would treat a Red Death when you're playing in D1. You want to play around the exotic perks, which is getting a magazine refill off of precision kills and then getting health regen off of any kill. So you don't want to be running around, because you kind of think like, oh, it looks like a last hope. It kind of looks like it would be like a 3-round burst sidearm sort of thing, but you need to play those medium range lanes. And teams generally in Destiny 2, it's 4v4, so they always get in these team fights in the middle of the map, especially you know maps with like very limited amounts of lanes and long lanes. So if you flank around them and you get a flank on them kind of at medium range, you can get a lot of kills with this thing, because each kill is going to reset, because they're not looking at you, right? So it's free headshot kills. You're going to keep resetting the magazine, keep regenerating health. So you don't want to be like really up close all the time trying to play super aggressive. It's more of a weapon you want to flank with and play a little bit more passive. So in summary, it's very quick, I know, but I felt like if I just kept rambling, it would be a waste of time. It looks like a hand cannon, but it doesn't behave like one. Generally, you want to treat it like you would treat a Red Death from Destiny 1. Stay out of close quarter situations. I know it might look like a last hope, but it does not perform like one when you're right in front of somebody. So play medium range, play for the flank, because you can abuse the exotic perks by getting magazine resets off precision kills and health regen off of any kill, no matter if it's a body shot or not. So you know, it's gonna have a learning curve to it, and you're not gonna do super well with it immediately. I was raging. I was throwing my you know, I don't actually own anything, but if I had anything to throw at the screen, I would be throwing it. I was very upset, very angry, but over time it kind of grows on you, and you learn how to play with it. And by the end of my session, I was actually really enjoying it and really having a lot of fun. That's gonna do it for the audio portion, or the recording portion of this video. I'm gonna roll out the gameplay a little bit so you can just see what it looks like for like the next 2-3 minutes. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you are already subscribed and you want to make sure that you do not miss a video, go ahead and click on the bell on my channel, and that will enable post notifications. I'll have more videos soon, probably on the new beam rifle or trace rifle or whatever it's called. It looks overpowered, okay, and I want to make a video on it. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
blaze a path for the rest of us. Minutes remaining. Fight for vengeance. Take their lead from them. Wonderful! Well done. You have the lead.